Mm. A lot to kind of discuss in this one because this is it's called 1 o'clock, man. Because it's like 1 o'clock Sunday service. Because recording on a Sunday, I'm saying, and like I ain't get to do church service this week. I was kind of got a lot of family. You know what I'm saying, yeah, for Christmas and everything. So I'm kind of go through a lot of stuff, cover a lot of stuff in this one. I went to a restaurant, so let me actually stay here so I can actually do something like this in a lot of time. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't be feeling like saying describing what I'm doing because then like they come out. So, I don't know what this is. Get this stuff up. We're gonna go through. We're kind of gonna go through a road tutorial. It is bamboo, not band. Ain't the way. It's what's called Fanta. You getting adjusted, getting adjusted, getting adjusted, getting adjusted. Fanta. So we got a rolling product, so right up there. Put this right there. What's up? You gonna get it right, nice and right, nice and right. About the crystals over, you know what I'm saying? You got the crystals. You already know how we do that. Boom. I got another one charging right now, you feel me? That's called the African turquoise. I will read the short description of the African turquoise as we hop into this. And you know what I'm saying? This is actually last Sunday I was wearing yet another special sweater. You know what I'm saying? This one's the one, same shirt, though, same undershirt, but this one's the one I wore. I'm stuck, but November 24th. Yet again, 2015. The other one, like I said, last Sunday, I was like, I'm gonna just show you this real quick, the sea moss. But I wore that, the red and black one, November 25th, 2015. But also, I remember, I was like, oh, that's actually last time. I was like, I wore this December 25th, 2016. You know, as well. It's a sea moss. This is how it kind of fresh. I mean, this is like the sea moss kind of fresh. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's a fresh batch. I took one scoop of it basically. You know what I'm saying? This is coming like this though. And I like the jars because you know what I'm saying, keep the jars. I've been putting this nice jars, you know what I'm saying? So after each one, just wash them out, clean them, things, and put them in the dishwasher, whatever you want to put them. Yeah. So put this back in the refrigerator. Actually, put this back in the refrigerator. I will put it behind me, but we just get this back in the refrigerator. Keep it fresh, keep it fresh. I would put it behind you tonight. So yeah, like we drinking the water for sure. But that's what I'm saying. It's like then it's from 1 o'clock Sunday service because you know what I'm saying. Got the 1 o'clock and relax. You know what I'm saying, like, oh shoot, the picture up and everything. You know what I'm saying. Let me move this over. Let's see if it stays connected. All right, let's move that over though. I want to lay it down. Let me lay it down. Let me do that as well. Let me lay it down. Shoot, let me move it. See if I can do all this. Give me a second. Gotta get adjusted. So you get 1 o'clock, you know what I'm saying? Wine ski, you know what I'm saying? A little bit too, we're gonna get to the God damn. Anyway, let me do this. I don't need that shit. I don't want to mess with it. I'm just sip on it. Let me sip on it, bro. I hope we make this a good time one. So we're gonna get to the good stuff. I mean the coffee too, with the sea moss. I already have a coffee with the sea moss. I kind of do want to get to the tea though. I got the oolong too. I got the oolong right here. So I'm like, the coffee kind of just be more simple. You just pour it out the pot. I want to make this, the oolong go better with the sea moss because it's like more clear water. So you can see it. You can see when it mixes up better. You know, so stay tuned because I wanted to, you know what I'm saying, show someone special to me. You know what I'm saying, how to roll the I keep want to say bamboo, the funk leaf for one, and I'm gonna actually teach how to roll with this. Not even teach. I just honestly I was like I'm about to go over and get tobacco and roll it in that. Cause I've been messing with the bags of tobacco. I haven't bought one in a while, but I got some left. So I'm running kind of low on smokes and stuff. At least the tobacco. So I was like, it might be nice to just roll this. I said until my goblet, I don't know what it's called. Brother-in-law, I was like, this is nice to roll on. I ain't rolling in a minute, but this is like a special someone has this too. This is rose. You said rose, but you're saying, but $2 an ounce. So this is definitely something I'm saying better to if you practicing with something, like practice with something like this, you know what I'm saying? As opposed to like I'm saying like shoot. The CBD files, like this is the CBD files. So I wanted to kinda I did want to freaking you know what I'm saying, do the church thing, you know what I'm saying, just kinda smoke this the whole time, you know what I'm saying? It's a nice one though. It's a nice one. I've been even like I've been kinda holding off on it. Just chop it up. I was rolling too fat, like I'm not even too fat, it's just like yo, like I'd be eyeballing them real good. I would always be like, this gonna be a perfect one, shoot. So all I gotta do is roll it nice, it'll be a perfect one, but past 2 days, when put too much in, I'm like, damn, gotta like, sprinkle it out. That's that. Put that right there. Got the it's the peace of mind one. Let me actually well you gotta stay tuned for that. You gotta stay tuned for that. I'm gonna like this a little bit. We don't get in that though. Like I said, two basic things I wanna do. I should do it early, but I'm gonna do it kinda, you know what I'm saying? Stay tuned. I'm gonna tell you how to light the Palo Santo, you know what I'm saying? I would say correctly, because you can just light it kind of, you know what I'm saying, like light it, but then I found like a way better way that just make it burn long. Because the way I was burning it before, it didn't stay lit. But I found out how to make it last longer. Mm-hmm. I actually do have these butts though. What's up? But let me show you that real quick. Let me show you how to do it. Cause I'm gonna at least get to that first, and we're gonna kind of chill on the rolling tutorial. But I probably do a few of those. But I'm kind of like this one's gonna be like I'm saying like a gumbo kind of video. I could have seen like gumbo video, but I don't know. I didn't want to do that, but I didn't think of that really. But like I said, it's kind of like a gumbo fucking. It's kind of like a gumbo channel. What I mean by that, I'm saying just I don't know exactly what people mean when they talk about like I don't know about Florida, like Miami like that, but what I mean by like gumbo kind of like channel, like you saying like what else would they call it? They call it like I'm saying like well what I mean by that, I just mean you saying got a bunch of topics, but it's just basically like a lot of my that's what's up. On a lot of my not descriptions, but You know, it's the how to and style. I put the how to and style. I can't remember what it's called necessarily, but I do the how to and style a lot. I've been doing travel and events more so recently, but I did the how to and style. Back to that. So I'm actually great about that. That's what's up. I like that. You know what I mean? It's kind of just like a chop up session, really. I'm hoping to get a lot of dope stuff, a lot of dope material on this, man. But I don't think you see all that. But I could put the new crystal right here. I can get that, put it right there. That'd be perfect right now. That'd be perfect right now. Sure, that's wild. I definitely don't do that though, because I just, you know what I'm saying, I ain't gonna do that. So this like let me say you like pass on. Let me do that because that's kind of shorter. So I don't. Oh yeah, I have enough liquid. That's good. So pretty much what I would do before, I would get it like that, but then blow it out soon. I'm just get it like that. But this is what you do. You gotta like get it real good like that. And hopefully the window, I'm saying get the window open, but so you let it light and then just let it keep burning. That's what you do. So what I would do before was like kind of do it. I do the incense. That's how you do it though. Because the video I seen, I think he was like, that's what he was saying. That's what he was saying, but he did say like I'm saying for like the purpose of to make I'm saying the video shorter or like I'm saying like that. I think that's what he meant. He actually leave it like this. Cause like he said, it's like you could put it in like the glass jar, or like the glass bowl, whatever, and cleanse the house with it. I mean, so as long as you could like turn it and stuff, make sure it's even. But this one was very even, so and we're just gonna see how long it actually does this. But then we're gonna see how long it smokes for too. Like I'm saying, like you see it. I hope you see it still, cause it's still actually there. It goes out. So you see the smoke. Multi records. That's right. Quintillion status. That special some of that special weapon. I wanted to see how to do this, so hopefully we get some guest appearances though. You already heard some already. I was about to like this with this, but I want to see how long this lasts for without touching it really. At least. And shit. It's still going though. Let's see. Cause it was going the other day when I did this. You can't really see it. You can't really see the smoke, but it's smoking still. So I'm gonna see how long it lasts. I'll tell you when it starts. What the hell? Oh, I was like, what the heck? All right, word. So, it's still lit. Yep. So I mean, you say you cleanse it, bro. The flame's getting small, but that's how I knew it worked like this, cause more so like that. I suppose I'll show you how to do the incense after, so you see, kind of show you the difference. So it just went on just now. But I was like, dang, because I actually did that. I did that for whatever reason, but I was moving more so, like I'm saying, because sometimes the flame be like, not uneven, but just, you know what I'm saying, you kind of gotta like move it so it evens out, because it might be burning like all of it. So you gotta like move it like that. Like, let me see if I can like show you. Like, see if it works. See if it does it this one. An example. Yeah, see, so it's like more so on that side. So you gotta go like that. I mean, just boom. Oh dang, that's what you do though. That's you gotta like go like that, and then it'll like go like, and it'll go to the other side. I'm gonna show you. Dang, I'm kind of hoping it is uneven. Let me not talk though. Uneven, so like that. Get it even. This one kind of flamey though. This one's real flamey though. That's even. But you just gotta get even. You just gotta get even. I'm not gonna go too much with that. But that was a good one right there too. This one might be kind of fresh. But the reason I knew burning more so like that, just like more, like to get a real good light, instead of doing like this, we'll see if it keeps lit, stay lit, but the incense is more like this. The incense, you don't just let it keep burning, because this should just keep burning. So you just kind of, the incense, so I do like more like this, like, I do that just to see, wait till it's fully rounded. Fully rounded, just let it out. I mean, and then that'll stay lit. But over here, I'm more so putting it in the bowl, so it might go out just because it's in the bowl. But you know what I'm saying, I'd be like more so leaning on the side of this, because it can fall. It can fall in one of the garage just because it's like concrete. This lit good as heck though. So we gonna leave these lit for a little bit. The Palo Santo and the Peace of Mind incense, man. Palo Santo and the Peace of Mind incense. To keep it moving with the stream, with the podcast, with the stream. We gonna work on getting to the rolling too. So I'm actually hoping I can kind of make this. I would say a little under 2 hours. You know what I'm saying, and I was actually hoping I could even play the Creole gospel, but then even what I was doing was the church services. So I was gonna even do the Friendship West, but then I was gonna do. Then after that was over, I was gonna do the even the Haitian church. You know what I mean, I say like that. I mean the Haitian church, and just let that kind of play how it did last time, and just gonna chop it up with that playing. Oh, we got church going on. We got church going on right now, though. You feel me? So let me type in that collection plate real quick. Boom, 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 boom. Oh shoot! You know what I'm saying? You gotta put that too. Let's go. You already know that. Boom. So we have a real good salesman though, real good sale. I believe so. At least they're very entertaining. They're very entertaining, man. I got some real entertaining folk in my family. I'll just say that. I wouldn't say one particular, not one particular, but one particular, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, shoot. I say one that can stay up with me. One that can stay up with me. I mean, it's interesting. I was telling the girl, like, this morning, really, this morning. I'm about to say last night, but this morning, cause yeah. You kind of see where I get it from, though. I'll say this though, cause I shouted out Uncle Ron many and plenty times on the channel, so my actual uncle though, I get that I resemble him a lot. It's like the church back in the home city and shit. You know what I'm saying? He's like, people be like, that's the people. People be like, yeah, you look just like your uncle. I don't know what they say. They say something like that. We kind of like, you see, me and him are like very different but very similar too. So what I'm hoping by the time this is actually being posted, posted, I actually posted. I mean, this is just the stream, but when it's actually posted, I would have been knowing if it's gonna happen or not. But yeah, that'd be cool if we can just kind of then chop it up like how we do. But just recording, I mean, but that'd be cool as heck. Because everyone else was asleep, we were just up chopping it up. I mean, just like it was like I say like 1 a.m. Like 1 a.m. That's when my brother-in-law went I went to bed. I mean, and then a little before that, my cousin went to sleep. So it was just me and my uncle for like about 3 hours after that. I mean, we were just up. I mean, just both of us just smoking and drinking, You feel me? For real though. I ain't really been drinking that much lately. You know what I'm saying? But we were just smoking and drinking, man. Like I said, I'm more on the wine though. If I do drink, just because of the grapes, I ain't doing the beer and shit, I ain't doing the spirits and shit. But the wine cool though, so. So I don't get my style how he smokes, but I kind of, you know what I'm saying? I'm pretty, you know what I'm saying? You can kind of see how we do it. So it's like, you'll see where I kind of, you know what I'm saying? Like, I get it from the Saints, you know what I mean? And that's like what the smoking in drinking, you feel me? That's what the smoking in drinking, so. But he's more like, I want to say openly. You see this, but I mean like, you know what I'm saying, like shit, like he just, you know what I'm saying, he does this one, like he been doing this, he been doing it, so. Sure. You'll probably see the resemblance, even though. So yeah. That's what I was telling the girl too. Hey, we ain't gonna be talking about the girl when we chop it up, but if it come up, I'm gonna change the subject quick as fuck. I know how to change the subject quick as fuck. You know what I'm saying? I do, but I know how to do that. But What was I saying? What was I about to say? Let me see. I had some topics at hand, so sometimes I be getting kind of. I be gotta getting off track sometimes because I be like thinking about. I be like saying something, but then something else will come to mind that relates to that. But I was like on track to say something actually before. But this is kind of just like a chill session because I really haven't been really doing much of this. All I've been doing a lot, like what I'm saying, like gift wise and stuff, getting shit ready, getting shit like I'm saying, like organizing stuff. You mean? And last year I gave a lot more gifts to like I'm saying like a bunch of people. I mean, this year I kind of was more focused with it. It was dope as heck last year, though. I'm just saying I was more focused with it this year. This would be a great place to put the darn crystal, but I'm not going over there right now. I'm not going to get it. We was up to like 4 in the morning. I was like 5. Dolo, and then I ended up staying up. And this is actually feng shui. Not this, but I'll show you this feng shui. Because that's one thing I did want to do too. That's one thing I was getting to. So before I do that, because I want to get, like I said, I want to get the African turquoise. Oh, what the heck? When was this? 15 minutes? Really? Oh, dang, hold up, guys. Oh, dang, ain't that something? Ain't that something? Let me see. Ain't that something? But let me see. I need to put this shit on airplane. I'm about to put this shit on airplane mode, dog. I ain't gonna do that, but I need to, man. Let me see. Cause I been have my shit on like I don't know what mode it is, but it got the moon on it. I mean, so it's like do not disturb and shit like that. I mean, so that's cool to say. I'm gonna say that. I mean, that's cool to say. I mean, like some stuff just more like I'm saying like private forest and shit. But so I got her the gold one. I got her the gold dragon torch. You know what I'm saying? Is that one is? That's when I got her. I got mine first. I was like, I'm gonna get this, and I was like, I got the. Yeah, I was like, my guy about to talk about the dragon torch. You know what I'm saying? He sent me like a picture of. I don't even have the. Oh, that's the. Yeah, he sent me this picture. So we still got that too. So yeah, I was like, I got some cinnamon next to me. He was like, oats, tonka beans, cloves, ginger are all money producing foods. So now you drop gems too. So like I told you, I'm gonna explain the African turquoise to you, but I'm gonna just write that real quick. I'm saying it's kind of boom, oats, boom, tonka beans. I ain't get that part. I got the rest. I got cinnamon. I'm saying cloves. I got all that other stuff, but I don't even. You know what I'm saying? So tonka beans, cloves, ginger, and he told me the cinnamon the night before. So me see. Let me spell it right. Let me see. I don't think I spelled it right on that. I'm gonna spell it like that though. For you know, but cinnamon. Let me see like yeah, that's true. I'm not gonna spell it like that either. I'm gonna see it like this: cinnamon, 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 cinnamon. I don't know. I'm not supposed to. I always mess up cinnamon. Cinnamon. My dad is horrible, but I'm gonna see if it corrects it. It probably won't correct that one. No, it definitely didn't correct that. Oh shoot. I'm just leave it that, but cinnamon's included though. Cinnamon's included. Are all money producing foods. The reason I said that, the reason I asked him about it, because I was like, I seen I don't know if he got me on stage. I don't know how I got on stage, but he was like, yeah, like, he was like doing like a ritual, or whatever. I mean, like just I'm saying like sending blessings to us and all that. I mean, but he had like a bunch of I'm saying like stuff like crystals, stuff like I'm saying different stuff like laid out. I mean, sage, I seen about something. I didn't know it wasn't the time, but I was like, yo, what's like some? I think I said like what's like I'm saying like some money. What's ways of it was about attracting stuff, who attracting stuff. I was like, yo, what's how you attract? Like I'm saying, what's like some stuff? What seems like what's some stuff I can get? I mean, what's some stuff I can purchase? Whatever you know what I'm saying to. I mean, you're talking about attraction. So what stuff can I purchase to attract money? I mean, like to attract financing, wealth, and all that. I mean, so oats, tonka beans, cloves, ginger, and cinnamon. I mean, are all money producing foods. Let's say assets, foods. Then you see me picture this right here. Boom. That's one I got. You see, that's the one. That's the exact one he sent me. So one like that. I mean, like the red one. And then I'm gonna share with you so you see it. I mean, I'm gonna show it to you too when I read the when I read this like last night or this morning, really this morning, like shoot, like 8 o'clock in the morning in bed. I mean, so that's mine. I'm saying that's mine. Um, I sent this one to him, and this is what this says. I didn't even see this because I sent him the picture, and I was like, "Is this one good too? I'm gonna get one for the girl." And I saw gold, which will remind her of my masculine frame. You know what I'm saying? But in this one, it says I took a little screenshot. So it was like on like the description, it's like so my text is below this, but I'm kind of zoomed in. Right there though on top. You know what I'm saying? You see the words are and shit. You see the what's it called? The Dragon Choice Boy, where the words are on top of it says Money King TM Feng Shui. My uncle just talking about Feng Shui the other day, and I was like, it was funny because I didn't notice no Feng Shui, but I just looked it up for whatever reason this morning. I forget exactly why I looked it up. But Feng Shui, dragon turtle tortoise, statue, figurine standing on a bed of coins and gold ingot. So I actually, even after I was looking up what the ingot is after I was looking it up. So then I looked at this, I was like, oh, that's okay, it got ingots. So I was like, mine got ingots too. Let me see. Yeah, mine definitely got ingots. Because it's the same one. It's just red. And gold ingots, lucky wealth gold. Alright, so that's that. And like I said, is this one good too? I'm gonna get one for the girl. And I saw gold, which remind her of a masculine flame. And then I got it. She said, LOL. Yeah, get her one. I was like, where? So I got her one. This is my other one. I'm saying this is one of my videos. That picture, but she can't see the shit. Let me see. Anyway, you can't see that one. You can't see that shit. But this is why it's back. We see the description now, so I kind of explain why I showed you like how to look at everything. Because when I read I was like, dang, I got the gold one. So I was like, dang. I was really hoping it was this one because they had like 3 cures. I mean, 3 cures and like the different ones. I'm gonna just read the first one. Specific uses for the dragon turtle. Specific uses for the dragon turtle. And when I get to the African turquoise one, but let me just read this one. Specific uses for the dragon turtle. The dragon turtle image is used in feng shui. So I was like, dang, we were just talking about that yesterday. I didn't know this was feng shui. I was just talking about some other stuff. The only reason I knew the word because he was like, he was calling it something. But I was like, you mean talking about feng shui? Because the only reason I know how what the name, how to say it, and all that, because I like that song. I'm saying it's called like by design or something like that. I don't like the whole song, but I like that. Hit them with the feng shui. I like that part. You know what I'm saying? That's my favorite part. So it's the Kid Cudi song and featuring Andre 3000. You know what I'm saying? Hit them with the feng shui. That's how I knew how to say it, like for sure. I definitely knew how to say it, but that's how I definitely know how to say it. So the dragon turtle image is used in feng shui for a number of purposes. I was writing to the girl, so I was like, I even knew how to spell it. And I checked it. I was like, that's what's up. I didn't know how to spell it. I looked at it, but then I knew how to spell it right after. Number of purposes. And the image is tailored to make it suitable for each particular cure. So this is the first one. This is the one I was like, word, because that's like the one I actually was going for. But that's why I was like, you know what I'm saying, I pretty much asked him how to attract wealth. You know, so he this is what I was like, yeah, he was. I told the girl today, I was like, shoot, you know what I'm saying. I forget what I said. I was like, my God, but knew what he was talking about. I was like, that's what's up. He like 15 years older than me, though. So I was like, saying, I become him saying, like, shoot. So, I was telling my uncle, I was like, shoot, yeah, because he don't remember my godbrother like that. But it was like, yeah, pretty much my godbrother, 15 years older than me. And my father's 15 years older, 15 years older than him. So he's like in the middle of both of us. With track, so you know what I'm saying? Tailored to make it suitable for each particular care. So to attract wealth. As a wealth feng shui cure, the dragon turtle is placed in the money area of the home or in your lucky direction for attracting wealth. It's actually right here, but I like to keep it around when I do the videos and stuff. I mean, for this purpose, it is typically to choose a gold-colored dragon turtle that has many coins and ingots around it. I know ingots were, but then I seen, like I said that the actual picture I sent him, and I was like, oh, ingots. It does have ingots. I even looked up ingots, like I'm saying, dictionary.com. I didn't really know what the fuck it was even after that. So ingots around it, as well as, like I said, gold-colored dragon. I was like, that's her. So I was like, dang, I hope I got me one too. Like, you know what I'm saying, that goes with it. I didn't catch it at first, but you'll see. So check it out. So that's dope for her. I was like, that's what's up. I mean, so that has many coins and ingots around it, as well as a Chinese coin in its mouth. Neither one of ours has that. A baby dragon turtle on its back is also a good addition to a dragon turtle used a feng shui wealth cure. So when I realized, I was like, that's what's up. Yeah. So I was like, he knew exactly what he's talking about because he sent me the red one. So I got the exact. I was like, that exact one. I was like, I got the exact one he sent me. So even the price, I could have got a lower price, but it wasn't. It still wasn't. I'm saying a lot. I just could have got a lower price. But I mean, so I was like, word. That's the I'm saying. So I was like, that's what's up. But hers is literally it's golden and it ain't real gold, but I'm saying it's golden. It's golden, and it got the baby turtle on it too. I mean, so yeah, that's how I be like telling them. Saying like I like to like give her stuff like that. So it's not so much about because you know big, but Ron be on that. I'm saying like money man type thing. You know what I'm saying the body man on that. So I'm not I don't say money man, but I'd rather you know what I'm saying like give her stuff like let me see connection put that. Ain't that some shit? How is that even? How the case? How is that even the case? All right, word. We back. So like I like to give her stuff that like Cause I ain't really got that much money to give her. I mean, in the first place. I mean, but like I was saying, like before, like I was saying this in another video, like even this is just I'm saying, but I even told her, like I'm saying, like all the money I could ever give you, it's like the wisdom and all that shit is way better than that. I mean, but even just like stuff to not giving her money, but getting her something, I mean, inexpensive, but something that'll really, you know what I'm saying, like more so bring money to her. I mean, like and stuff like that. Like I even get stuff for myself, but I saying I like to share stuff like that for you. Say so give it stuff like the crystals and all that. I mean, like. I gave a bunch of people. That's one gifts I gave last year to a bunch of people. The Ebony Treasure Map. I mean, gave her that. Wrote notes in it. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That was a present for like, I'm saying her and her immediate family. I mean, so and then just I'm saying like I be sharing just I'm saying like videos with her and just stuff I picked up over the years and stuff about business. I do kind of got to teach her about business because beyond all that, I mean beyond all that, getting all that right now. So that was that. That was that. Dragon Turtle. I'm not gonna play that, but let me see. I'm just I gotta think about where it is. So you just I know where it is, and I'm just get it now. So got this from Royal Hemps. I mean, African turquoise, and that's the description right there. And the crystals are very good prices. I mean, like I said, the hematite. I'm saying some of them go by weight. The hematite, this one cost this one was $5. I mean, I'm pretty sure the first one I got, because that's how it usually happens. So I'll be like, you know what I'm saying, I'll be upset as shit with the girl. I'll be upset with her. Then we just kind of, I'm saying like, cause she be in my mind like very spiritually, man. So we be getting through shit together. I mean, so like it's usually like I'm saying I'll be like I'm done. I mean, but usually I'll be done. I mean, she's like no. I mean, we're not. No. That's what she fights me. So but I fight for her, but she fights me too. So, but it's like we ain't. I mean, so usually after I'm like we done and we, you know what I'm saying we just, you know what I'm saying we like. You know, sometimes I like, I'm saying kind of like lose sleep. I mean, like restless nights and shit. Like just going through it with her and shit. But also I was telling her the other day, I was like, you really like saying like I know you like you big on the jobs and stuff and all that. But I'm like you really, I'm saying I'm really built for this shit because it's like I'm saying you kind of you really helped me with this business shit straight up, like without even necessarily realizing sometimes yourself. But you helped me in a sense like I'm saying just like for one, I'm saying just doing what I do. You kind of exactly. You the reason I can do it though. I mean, I had so much practice with you before I even did this shit like this. I mean, so and then like I'm saying like the rest of his nights. I mean, I learned from a business owner. I mean, a business dude. It was like an iceberg. You know what I'm saying it was like on the tip of the iceberg. You know the shit you see, which is like 10% of the iceberg and then 90% below the surface. So you don't see. So the tip of the iceberg, what you can see is success. You know what I mean, and then below the iceberg, one of them was, I mean, that was like 10, maybe 10 plus things. So the tip of the iceberg is success, and then what you don't see is like it's like what you see success, and then like what you don't see. One of them is like restless nights. I mean, just like I mean, sleep depression, deprivation. I mean, so she really prepared me. She prepared me. I'm saying like to do what I always wanted to do. I mean, oh, this was this. I thought this was that. So this is still that. This still that. So that's what's up. But and it's like a hard motherfucking seat. You know, I sometimes be sitting on the ground just because it's hard. You know what I'm saying? So Cause yeah, sometimes with this shit even, especially it was like around my birthday, like when I turned 30, like last year, like 2018. Just keep me up sometimes. Just I'm saying like I don't feel like I've done enough at certain at points. I mean, and it's kept me up for whatever reason. Sometimes maybe different reasons, but that's just one thing I was talking about. So that's what I was saying. The freaking So that's what I was saying too. That's what I was saying. So the first one of these I got, I think the first one I got was for her. I mean, like after he's going through, cause like after I get so mad at, like after I'm done with her, and then we just kind of battle for a while, and then just like not even for a while. It's like it's not even longer than, I ain't gonna say a few hours. It'd be hours. I'm talking about like maybe 8+ even. Or just, you know what I'm saying, like it'd be hours though. It could just be even be, you know what I'm saying, like it could be just 2 hours. You know what I'm saying, but it could be long. It's not. It never be. I wouldn't say 24 hours. It never really be like I'm saying like maybe 20, but I wouldn't say like really like 12. It doesn't be that. But you know, I don't know. But anyway, but as we battle, I'd be for some reason like I just said I was mad as shit, but then I was like shit. After that, like I was just fucking with even more. So I was like, shit, I be wanting to buy her stuff. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, cause like last time I bought her even more shit. Like after we battled and shit, I was like, damn, she wanted to buy her. Cause so one reason I got this, the reason I got this, cause I got it for her first. We battled, I was done, got it that day, sent it off to that day. I'm like, fuck it, cause you need this shit. Cause I was like, it was really just a dream, but I was like, it just kind of symbolically it told me. I was just like, you know what I'm saying, like a description. I'm not gonna get to the description because I don't know where that is right now. I'm about to actually do that. Sit on the ground. For real though. For real though. I can just figure out how to do this. I was kind of cluttered as heck in this motherfucker right now. Yeah, I was glad. So yeah, I was good. Ain't what's called rotating. What is called? Rotating room. Rodeo phone. I think it's called that. I make some space on the ground, and plus I gotta move this, so and it got a little small cord. That's why I'm in the corner, like just do like shoot. I be careful with this one also. It's heavy as heck right here too. So hopefully it's gonna work, man. Let's see. Ah damn, let me pull it. I'm over here. Yeah. Ah yeah. Alright, we good. Then we gonna put it down. We still gotta move. I am so happy he kept going and this shit. I was like, offline. It was like exit. I was like, God dang. That's how I was trying to move slow for in the first place. Alright. Heavy in a second. Hopefully, I'm about to take intermission. I just kind of want to see if if I'm good sitting down like this to get situated. I kind of want to finish the story, but I'm like, honestly, it's like kind of not a long story, that story, but I got like, I already got shit I only say like lined up to say after that. Like, I know how to kind of like say it all cohesively. So we can just push that back. That's good. That's good. I don't want to move it back. I don't know what they do. I don't know. I don't know if this is gonna work. I need to stretch my legs. That's all I'm saying. Like, shoot, all right, there we go. So the dream just kind of reminded me of something because she doing it in real life too. So I'm just like, what was it? That was like It was just something. I can't remember exactly what it was. It was just something that I read in the crystal description. I think it was even on Roy Hemp. I think it was Roy Hemp's crystal description. I would just use that. Like it was like I don't know. I want to say making wise decisions in like certain situations. I mean that's something like that, but it was just something that specifically stood out. I like I like this crystal in the first place. So once that happened, I was like went back to the description, boom, went to get it one like right away. I said $5, and I think I went back a little late, got me one. Boom, that was the first one. That was the first one straight up, and then I don't know what was next. We don't know what was next. Then these three came, then these ones came. So, but oh yeah, because one thing I was like to my god brother too, I was like, shoot, what helps with like I don't know what I said, but like how I worded it. But I was like, what helps? Like, he was saying, like cutting down on the drinking. So what helps? Like, he was saying like shit. Like, he was saying like you know what I'm saying? I don't know, just but shit like that. I mean, like shit, like so he didn't even answer that one, though. So, but it was funny though, cause I got on the crystals just through all this. I think it's probably through the dragon turtle. So through the dragon turtle, just like the what's called the sage, the energy shit, the energy work, and then just the crystals kind of going right along with that. Oh yeah, and then that's how I really. That's one reason. That's so it wasn't even him so much. It was him, but then also I went to this. It's Never Phoenix. I mean, if you want to go to Instagram, tell you Never Phoenix. I don't know how to spell this, but she was talking about crystals. And it goes right along with the energy work. So she was just saying like stuff like she was just saying stuff that really stood out to me. That's all I could say because it was a little bit ago. It was like her. It was her Instagram live. We want to call it. But I went on her Instagram live, not for crystals at all, because she be having straight up crystal lives, like crystal on live streams. But this one was like something like yoni healing. I mean, how to heal your wombs, how to heal your womb. But it was just I was on it for the girl, like you know what I'm saying. But I like to mess with that crystal though. And then like so, for instance, like this one, a lot of them do. They help with a lot of stuff. So I'm gonna leave the African turquoise one just kind of, but it's not really. So I probably read the. I read the Black Obsidian one, but some of them do. Like this one. This one kind of helps with stuff like overcoming addiction, stuff like that. I mean, just bad habits and all that. The African turquoise helps with. I read that. That kind of helps with certain stuff like that too. This one helps with, I'm saying, like business success. I mean, stuff like that. African turquoise helps with like structure. You know what I'm saying this one's a very protective stone, and this one's great for. I forgot about that, but yeah, this one's great for her when she was born and everything, her sign and all that, and it's good for me just because it's just like it kind of helps you to like it does. It also like soaks up negative energy too, so it's like negative, like it absorbs it, and so you got to cleanse it from that black obsidian. But, I don't know if it helps you very introspective, but it helps you like to see shit about yourself. I mean, so it's kind of powerful in that way. What was described, what I heard from someone from the grapevine, I'm playing, but so if you ain't like really ready to like I'm saying like see yourself like your true self, who you really is and all that, like I'm saying it'll really like it'll really expose that to you. I mean, within yourself. And this is either this. I think I'm pretty sure this is like a it's like a therapy. It's like therapy. I mean, it's like therapy. It's a therapy session. Like I'm saying, like you know how it's supposed to be in therapy, but it helps you kind of like I'm saying like be a therapist for yourself, and like I'm saying a real quality. It's like one. So and then I got I got her the pink, what's it called? A rose quartz. You see that? That's the ring. So, and that symbolizes, I'm saying, the marriage, you know, I call it wife of Christ. Just want to take it to the next level. You know, I take it serious. But anyway, let's go. The African Historicus. Let's read that one. This is a stone that brings structure. This is a stone that brings structure, balance, and prosperity where it is due. Turn this down. I don't know what the hell. Oh, I'm like, what the hell? Like, wait, this is right here. All right. This is a stone that brings balance. No, let me read it again. This is a stone that brings structure, balance, and prosperity where it is due. African turquoise is a stone that hands over a key to new life with its offerings. Ain't that something? Ain't that something? Awakens the soul to its intended purpose. I'll tell you the one that reminded me when I first read it. That reminded me of the channel right here, actually. Okay, so encouraging the being to make positive impression while gaining and giving positive wisdom. That just reminded me of, you know what I'm saying, like this. When I first read it, I mean, certain stuff reminded me of certain stuff. Like, you mean, just the first thing that came to mind when I first read this, like when I actually read it on the bag. I mean, not like after I took a picture of it. I read it on the bag because I was going for another one. I say like a bubble mark because I be getting like it's be happening like, so I gotta. Well, I wanted that one, but when I went back, I was going to get that too. When I went back though, it didn't like stand out to me as much as the other one did. Because the first time I went, I was gonna get the one for this. It didn't stand out to me though when I went back. This one did. I was like, dang, let me look at this one. I looked at this, and a lot of stuff was just standing out to me. So that one was like, that one's for this one. And then also known as Stone of Evolution. I looked at that one up, but just, I know what it means, but sometimes I look up words for certain reasons. But also known as the Stone of Evolution, encourages growth, development, and positive change into your life. As a passively worn or carried piece, it can subtly and slowly awaken forgotten paths in your life. It's a combo, but I'll stop there for a second. I'll pause there for a second for really just explain something. So that one, first thing that came to mind was basketball, which I was like, I didn't like that part. But now I was just like, you mean, but and negative patterns or build on existing groundwork in your mind/body to change what it is into what could be. Always moving forward. I got it though, because I just didn't want to study it so long. I got it though, but then when I read it back, because I was like, I was telling the girl about it, and I was like, let me go back and read, because something reminded me of me and her, but I didn't know if it didn't really feel like I didn't know what to think of it, because I be kind of like, you know what I'm saying, like with her. I mean, so I went back and read it. And I was like, let me read this. And I was just in the car. I'm saying this at the store. I was just writing for a little bit. It was like, let me go back and see what stood out about it, about her, but I didn't really look at it that long because I didn't want to. Just I'm saying. But I actually liked it a lot though. So, and negative patterns build on existing groundwork in your mind. I want to get. It reminded me of her. I'm gonna say it was real good too. So anyway, let's move on. Let's move on to the next topic. Next topic. We roll. So that's that one. And the one I went for, I didn't like the name really. So I was like, I went back one day. I seen it again. I was like, I didn't like the name. So I was like, dang. I was kind of hesitant about that. But then when I went back, I seen this one. I was like, that's what's up. I like the name and everything. And then it just really just like when you go, that's kind of how you like. That's how you kind of. That's one method you can use to find what crystal is right for you. I'm gonna get my little cousin a crystal too. I just put him on because my uncle, you know, I'm saying he's like, give me a crystal. He wants to go check out Roy Hampton. I mean, um, so yeah, how you pick out a stone or how you pick out a crystal and all that. One one kind of step. Might not know exactly what you're going for, but one step is just I'm saying like these, for instance, all these like I was like I'm saying the one thing that like that's how I go by it. That's how I really go by it. Like that's my first thing I first intuition I do. Like what like really just catches my eye, like catches my eye specifically. This it just catches your eye specifically. What do you just like boom like that looks like what do you just guide it to? It's kind of like you just get guided to the right one. And every time I look at like the description of the one I'm guided to, it always has something that stands out specifically to me. And yeah, I wasn't actually gonna get these two too. I wasn't gonna get these ones for the girl. So these are the first two I got her. I got her these two. I don't know the order I got all mine necessarily, but I got her these two. I got me all four first. I mean, I got her these two though. This one protective. This one was for the I'm saying the other specific thing. And then other stuff too, but it was like mainly because this is a very protective stone. I mean, so this one, these two right here, they do a lot of stuff. So I was like, I want to get them because of the other stuff, but then they're very they de- God, ain't that something? I'm not gonna go right now, but I just realized something. I just realized something deep. I just realized something deep as fuck, man. Deep as fuck, dog. Deep as fuck, dog. You have to excuse me for a second. You have to excuse me for a second. I'll be right back. I'm gonna replay this. Let's pick it. Let's pick it up. Let's pick it up. Let's pick it up. God damn. So, it's gonna be close to 2 hours, man. And not close to. I'm just saying like I'm going for it. I'm saying a little under 2 hours. So Why is that? Damn. So got the whole playlist praise from the public. So we're gonna get off that topic right now. But praising the public though, because that's pretty much what I was doing just now anyway. But I was saying earlier, another way. I don't know if I'm gonna get into showing how to roll the not that either, but the font and the font leave. At least now, I'm gonna just get to it like when I get to it because I like the fonts, so I'm gonna have fonts, but I'm just kind of getting the different nuances and everything. So I'm kind of like do that kind of every now and then. But even just displaying like the different. You'll be seeing they be different sometimes. So some of them be shorter, thicker. Some of them be like this. I don't want to say all that. I'm like pause. Any pause. But anyway, so yeah, I'm gonna just go back to saying. I was saying, I'm built for this shit because I'm just built for this shit, man. But because I was telling her today, like, not that she built for this shit, but I was telling her, I was telling her this, I was telling her that, like, man, but I was telling her, like, oh shit, I was telling her, didn't tell her that, but so how I'm built for this shit, how I'm built for this shit. I forgot what that one, but how I'm built for this shit though, like, and how she helped me. That's what I was telling. So yeah, like, just because I realized this stuff, I was like, damn, I've been grinding since I knew you, since I met you. I've been grinding, like, you know what I'm saying, like. It's gonna happen like that. I mean, it's gonna happen like that. I just kind of realized that like a few days ago, like I always knew it, but I was like, dang, like it's all kind of coming back around because like yeah, even when I knew I was grinding in, it's just all kind of starting to come together. That's what I'm saying. That's kind of how I put that. I mean, beyond getting so much into it, so that was kind of cool too. But then another thing about saying about the built for the shit thing, I'm saying like I was saying before, just them saying long nights, burning the midnight oil. You know what I'm saying sometimes it happened to having to lose sleep to gain peace. You know what I'm saying. Shout out, I mean Sunday meant to record him, so Freddie Haynes ain't back. They ain't got the reference, but burning the oil from Martin King Jr. You know what I'm saying Martin King Jr. But um, so yeah, that really, because I can't remember, at least I can't really remember doing that shit. You know what I'm saying, like before meeting her, I met her like a minute ago. That's what I'm saying too. So it's like every time I met her, like kind of like young anyway. Like me, I'm me myself. I was young. I mean, so but like also, you know what I'm saying, like growing up. I don't know, but it's what I'm saying. So it was weird though, but that's how they do. Like she built me like in a very through very important times in my life. Even just like, very just like transitional type of time. So That's why I'm saying like people say I'm saying she ain't special. I'm saying the woman's the same as mom. I was telling this last night, like even this morning. I don't know what it was, but you the same. Yeah, that was last night. You the same. I'm saying you the same. So pretty much she may not be special, but like I said, she's special to me. I don't want to get all that right now, but I mean just for I mean being someone I could really just I'm saying just yeah, she's special. I mean so, but about the back to the belt for this shit though. Back for the belt for this shit. Back for the belt for this shit though. And also that's the thing too. I was telling her this too though, but because she don't even really know, she don't really even be like knowing certain shit about me. I mean, like until she like really kind of sees it. Cause I'll tell her, but until she like actually like witnesses it, it don't really sink into it. It don't really sink in. So also with my uncle, you'll see where I get because I heard this was even my great uncle. My uncle's like his uncle, and I like look at my grandfather too. But definitely, I mean that's the business part. That's what all of them were businessmen though, really. But and just stuff like that. Even just just generating cash flow through multiple streams. You know what I'm saying entrepreneurial. Mm. I ain't gonna say it like that, but I look up to things who I look up to things who drink in my family. Who have drank some past me, but need some drink. So, you gotta admit heavy. I mean heavy. Yelly, they would admit that I'm young. My great uncle, he had to admit that he drank. I mean, they would have been done that, denying that. But yeah, that's like I'm saying like my mom be telling me that. I mean, I was telling her like one day, like shoot, like yeah, like I kind of looked up to them niggas because like I'm saying like you be telling like good stories. Like all the stories I hear about them, they be like I'm saying niggas love them. I'm saying something, but they just I'm saying like I told you, we just staying up all night chopping it up, man. It was me. You know what I'm saying? They just be chopping it up. I mean, so that's how I kind of get. I can just go on. That's why I'm built for this shit too, though. So that's big up to that. Let me stop. But nah, that's just like but big up to her too. That's why it's big up to her too. That's honestly why it's big up to her too. That's why I'm really saying how it's big up to her. But that's just what I'm saying. But that's why I get it from her. That's what I'm saying. So that's why I get it. So yeah, she wouldn't. That's what I'm saying. She. That's what I mean. Like even with the smoking thing and the way I smoke and everything, I'm really thinking it was like it might have like I just thought about this like the other night too. Maybe it was last night in the past 24 hours, or 24 hours before that, or something like that. Um, I'm like, that's maybe why she like so freaking not turned off, but just like you saying like, cause I was just thinking, I was like, damn, I never really thought like when it was. I think it might have been earlier. It might have been another time like earlier, like somewhere earlier, but way even way earlier. But then I was like, it might have been like literally like the night before the last night we like really chilled, ever chilled to this point. Like I said, that shit was like about 4 years ago. But at some point along the way, I don't know if it was then or early, whatever. But she was like, she was just like, I don't know how she put it, but she was just surprised I think more so smoking. It wasn't really I don't know which one it was, but it might have been both, but I think it was smoking. Like, she was surprised by it. I'm saying, I was like, yo, like, we were chopping up on the phone, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I just thought you knew, like, you know what I'm saying? And then just, I don't know, I would just tell her I'm smoking. I'd probably just tell her, like, I mean, and then I'll make videos, but be more like on the phone, so it's like more shorter ones, but I'd always be smoking. I just never smoked around her. That's the thing. That's why. So I even kind of, you know what I'm saying, like, yeah, well, I'm gonna say it on purpose. Maybe the one time I only smoked around her before that is when I was saying I was just upset. I mean, that shit was even at church. You know what I'm saying? I was hot. Right? I was hot. I was upset. I was mad as fuck. I don't know what I was mad at, but I was mad. Mad at her, just mad. I mean, we was both young, but I was just like, when I started smoking, you know what I'm saying? It was tobacco, but still, just when I started smoking, she like, stop smoking. I was like, man, but then, but she knew when I started smoking, when I first met her, we went there. I didn't really start. I wasn't smoking then, but I smoked before, but I just, I stopped for a while. But then, like, I started smoking. I started smoking like a few months into getting to know her and stuff. But the first time we kissed, I just say she tasted it. She tasted the tobacco. I'm gonna just say I'm gonna leave it that she tasted. She tasted it. Anyway, nah, she just. Anyway, so I get a great live stream. The Unc and shit. You see where I got it from. So basically, what I was saying with you know what I'm saying, how she helped me that way. I just is praising her in the public motherfucking section, because I'm like, so. Cause I like I get the. This kind of ties into it, so I'm gonna just go to this part too, cause that's another reason I'm kind of built for this, cause one, I'm always learning. I mean, so I always have. I already told you that's how the laptop, you know what I'm saying, crashed. My laptop crashed because I was always happy, not with the crash. I was always happy because I just always would have plenty of material. Because I would record faster than I could upload, but I was uploading like crazy still. I just would always be ahead with the recording. So that was cool. I was like, I was keeping up with the posting more so, but still, I would always know, like, you know what I'm saying, I can really just relax whenever the fuck I want to, cause yeah, I feel like that's like the work ethic and shit. But I'm just gonna put this. So I told her like years ago, I was like, we gonna always be able to talk, and we always gonna have something to talk about because we can really like. So she just allowed me to be able to speak. I mean, to speak my mind, just really kind of get to know myself in that sense. I will learn so much through her. Kind of how I'm doing now with this, but I like more so got practice with her because I would always, I'm saying, like, I wouldn't have no one to talk to, you know what I'm saying? So that's why, like I said, she's special to me. She might not be special, maybe to you, but she might not be special, period. But she's special to me. And that's because I'm saying, like, yo, it means a lot to me that and I felt like I had nobody. I mean, and definitely it's all glory to God. But let me just, I guess add another top. I get this Sunday service. You already know. I remember God and all that. I was telling, I'm saying that before. I'm saying like I keep the relationships I really care about super private. I'm like private. I mean, I'm playing with you. I'm playing with you. Cause yeah, you know what I'm saying. But only reason I just said that because since I had another dream and she was like, it was nothing like this, but just it kind of was though. So, but I think of her like, how to say it, but like how I was writing it, I checked shit up, but I didn't check the shit. You see what I'm saying? But just kind of sum it up. You know what I'm saying? Like I like praise her and disregard God. You know what I mean, I was like, what video was that? Because that wasn't on the video at all. I'm just saying it was in the description. Like that's where that like kind of came from. It was like, I mean, kind of. I said way more to her personally, but I just kind of, you know what I'm saying? Because I forget why I put it on the description. But well, I think it was just to let y'all niggas know too. I mean, just to let y'all know too. Like we're kind of talking to her, but just letting like you see, letting it be clear in the sense. But and let's carry on. Then let's carry on. You know what I mean? So, but I just remember God and all that. You know what I mean? And honestly, I think that's why God put in my heart to call her the wife from Christ. I mean, the wife came from Christ. The wife from Christ. The wife came from Christ. You know? So that's why I do it because God already we and God kind of just like we. That's all it's talking. We and God kind of have a relationship. A relationship though, relationship. And so God's like what makes me happy, you know, or what makes me pleased with you. I'm about Kata, but I'm saying to take care of her. You take care of her. That's what pleases me. So do that. And you please me. Because I was talking about God too much. I was around her age, but much younger now. But, I don't know if it's people, but definitely, um, probably people, but definitely one more my mom, I mean, but people though, people. I mean, I talk about God too much, so, but I was really genuine about it. It's just, it could be a turn off, you feel me? For whatever reason, but so I'm just like, yo, let's just get back on this track though. So, like, let me say, I'm saying, like, I went for a while, but at times, but even like for a while, like, I feel like I had nobody to talk to. I mean, for one, like my mom's. And this was around even that time. I mean, because even recently she acting, you know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, so it's like, yo, but like around this time, like, you know, not around this because it's just been like that. But the time I'm kind of like referring to when I just felt like I had no one to talk to. I mean, but her. I mean, she was like, not but her. I'm saying like nobody but her. I mean, because nobody but her. I mean, she's the only one I can really talk to. Really talk. I mean, for real, like, you know, like, but I ain't gonna be good and all that because it's like, you know what I'm saying. So I'm just saying, like, kind of like when you chilling with your partners, whatever. It's like you don't really you ain't even talk about emotions really. I mean, so you ain't really like you know what I'm saying. You ain't really like diving deep on certain shit. I mean, like you ain't getting a certain type of healing. I mean, with that, I mean, at this point in my life, it's kind of like, and that's kind of how she helped me too. But you know what I'm saying is, I really feel like I got a really healing type of. Someone once told me that even too, but you dress nice too, but anyway, I mean, cool. But anyway, you know what I'm saying, but I'm like a healer. I mean, it's like my gift. I mean, to heal. This is going long as heck. So I'm gonna just let it. Let's say I'll be playing by ear. So I'm playing by ear. Can be this could be around 2 hours. It could be longer, but we just gonna kind of play by ear. But one reason I do that too, because it's like it don't really matter. Because when you actually just beyond what I say, I might in the beginning I might go for something, but at the end anyway when it's up, then you can see what time it is anyway from like before you even watch the shit. So you know what I'm saying? So yeah, and it's a part of my seduction type really, but I ain't I ain't doing it. But you know what I'm saying? Um, so she'd be like, "You always hurting yourself." You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I was like, that was years ago too. Um, I feel like I always like you know what I'm saying I went through I guess you could just call it pain, but I just to make it a certain word. I mean, you went through a lot of pain just kind of to heal. You know what I mean? And, like learn how to heal myself, and just trust that God has already done it. I mean, and actually learn like how to do it like that, just healing myself, and then just yeah, just want to heal her so much. I mean, and just how much she teaches me just through healing me. I mean, so like I'm gonna just go this now, like and you'll see why it's right back on topic, really. But so when I feel like I know what to talk to, like for instance, like I ain't put a song that, but I mean like for instance, like I be like I'm a homebody, like I'm source, I'm a homebody, so you know what I'm saying, but at one point it was real tough because I would just take a sip of a drink. I would just take a sip. It wouldn't have to be a sip. She would just be like, "Have you been drinking? Have you been drinking?" Because it's like she thinks like when I drink, I so yeah, but you've been drinking, I'll be like, dang, like, like, damn, I'll be like, sip of that. I don't know. But anyway, she just, you know what I'm saying? It's just like, she wouldn't want to talk to me about me drinking shit. I mean, like, I don't know. So, my mom do. So, this is at one point. But even, like I said, like, even just, you know what I'm saying, um, so yeah, that's kind of like, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes she'd be like, you choosing liquor, but the reason I wasn't like, that's kind of, I would be pacifying a woman, changing to pacify a woman, because how I seen it was, you know what I'm saying, like the drinking shit don't like, you know what I'm saying, make necessarily, like, I don't be like, I mean, don't be doing that shit. It'll chill me. It'll chill me. I mean, if man, it ain't just shutting me out. I mean, I felt shut the fuck out. I mean, it ain't just shutting me out. I mean, like, cause sometimes I really need, you know what I'm saying, I really need, you know what I'm saying, get some shit off my get some shit off my chest. I mean, I really need, you know what I'm saying, someone to just listen. I mean, like shit. I mean, just like shit. Like, I mean, I feel like she wasn't there for me. My mom was loving that, but she wasn't there. You know, just being real. So, I mean, so and like I said, like with the niggas, my niggas and shit, you know what I'm saying, just like at times I would even just fall back like from them. I mean, just kind of just had to shit like I need some time. Like I said, I need to really be kind of introspective and just kind of think kind of like deep. I mean, about some shit. I mean, instead of like I'll still smoke, but I be thinking. So I just want to smoke and just chill. You know what I'm saying? Play video games, watch some shit on TV. You know what I'm saying? Like, I really need, you know what I'm saying, like really do some deep introspective, you know what I'm saying, type healing work and shit. I mean, so yeah, that with that, and then just yeah, this is I just like I said. I mean, really, no one saw it too, but just her. I mean, like, and that's what I was saying too. Before a real special day, like yeah, like I realized this because of the song. Listen, I was like, dang, like I always knew that, but I was like, yo, that shit. Like when I just heard that like just now, I was like, dang, that really proved it in this. I was like, dang, just knowing when I made this song, I'm like, dang. Before that special day, like it was like maybe kicking for a month, but it may have been less than a month, no more than I don't know, a month and 5 days. That's no more than that, but it was actually before that. So, but I'm honestly thinking it was like within a month, within like less than a month. I said this is what I said in the song. We said I said in the song, you know. No, that was another song. Hold on. That was another. I was about to say energy. This is energy. That was another song. Hold on. Pretty much this told me to give us space and I can flip my whole world. Is this real? Lord, is this real? Don't idolize no one. God is the only real love. That's always gonna stay. But right now it's kind of no. Anyway, but all I want to say was what's it called? Told me to give us space tonight. That was it. You know what I mean, but kind of fit my whole world. So I mean, but so I knew I was, I'm saying, like from the beginning. That's why I said it kind of fit my whole. But it even just told me to give us space. So told me to give us space tonight. Give me space. You know what that means. So I mean, so like I said, that was within a month. Like because when I made the song, I know when I made the song. I mean, even just I'm saying so. Yeah. Um, I was just telling her like the reason I told her is I was like this is like just telling her like I'm saying this is actually when I played the song for you then the first time and sequences of events and stuff. But I was like, that's crazy, Joe. I like freaking yeah, you left me like you see. So she believed me. I'm telling you, we've been on like I don't know how many breaks, man. Um, oh, I was thinking how to say, but it was one recent break. I could actually go to this, but yeah, it wasn't so recent, but it was more recent than 4 years ago. I'll say that, man. But um, it was like in between that. I mean, it was like in the middle of that. I mean, so but it was it might have been like I want to say the next time she spoke to me, but it was like the next time I'm saying she wanted me she wanted she wanted to be friends. There was no I wasn't telling like I was telling her, she mentioned I was telling her, I was like I don't even feel friend zone because it's like honestly, I ain't gonna get no details of this shit. I was like, I was honored to be a friend. I was honored to be a friend. Because the other part's kind of embarrassing. So, but I was happy to be a friend. I mean, I always see this as friends anyway. Like I told you, saying I always see this like shit. Even within, I think that song was the first week, maybe the first few days, like the first week. You know what I'm saying? I feel like that was that one. It's called Friends Times Two. I mean, I mean, so talking about just, you know what I'm saying, that the title just, you know what I'm saying, like I said something like friends, but more like times two. I mean, just yeah, I got friends, but they're more like times one. I'm just having fun. You know what I mean, so it's just like yeah, this is what I'm saying. Like I felt like we was like really like, you know, saying like we was cool as fuck. I mean, we just like that's why she's special to me too, because it's like mm, I say I like a lot about them. I like a lot about it. You just, young looks, you know what I'm saying, certain stuff. It's like, I like that. You know what I'm saying, I like her as a person. You know, I like something about her. Just I'm saying, just even just resonates with me. I mean, just like you know, she just kind of like a certain energy and how like kind of like you know what I'm saying, like I see how she not physically like reacts, not react. I see how I like I don't know the word, but it's like affect her. I mean, like I see how she kind of affects me. I mean, like, how we are with each other. I kind of like just how we like, because that's the funny thing too. I was getting into the seduction types and stuff, but basically her seduction type, I'm the most susceptible to, and in numerous ways. Because even on a whole different seduction type, she has that one too, and it's just as powerful. So like I said, that's a triple whammy, and I got her like my. But beyond that though, just her seduction type though alone, just I mean she has a secondary one too, but and that definitely hard as course. But her seduction type alone, the first one I found out super early too. Um, I'm the most susceptible to it, and I'm actually the most too susceptible to it. Like I'm the masculine rigid type, and then also I'm intellectual. I mean, and the masculine rigid type is both of those are I'm saying the most susceptible, but then the even on those two, the intellectual is the most susceptible. So, and that's a whole as deep as it goes deep on that. So um and then for my selection type, she's the most susceptible to me. And also just it goes in numerous chapters. So I'm just talking about like our seduction types, which is just one chapter and then one other chapter, one chapter, two chapters, like different seduction types. So there's those two, but it goes like the whole. It's more deep than that. But I'm just saying just our seduction types right now. So I'm not even getting on that, but the rest of it right now. But our seduction type, she's the most susceptible. It says the most susceptible, like the most virtuous of women, the most virtuous of a woman, the most virtuous of women, most virtuous women. I don't know. Just you know what I'm saying, the virtue shit, the virtue shit. And beyond you know saying you don't gotta say, no one virtuous woman, no virtuous woman, but just I'm saying like when I heard that shit, I was like, damn, like that's her. That's really that's her. Like at least that's like that's what I'm saying, like I just you know what I'm saying, like I said with the state, like the first thing that comes to mind, I'm like, that's her. That's her. And I'm like, God dang, that's my situation. I'm like, okay, that's wild as motherfuckers. That's wild. Like, oh yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's like the most virtuous of women will fall the most deeply in love with the right. I mean, with my sex type, will fall most deeply in love. You know what I mean, so yeah. And then, like I said, like I kind of will get into to a different chapter and stuff, but also that's a whole different thing. Like with twin flame too. Beyond twin flame, I'm talking about the seduction now. Like the resentment kind of vibe with her towards me. I'm gonna say that it shows me she's just opening my seduction. I'll just say that, and then she's opening flashes of anger. She's opening. I'm aggressive with her. I'm aggressive with her. In a certain way, though, just in a certain way. I'm just more persistent than a great man, so that's what I call it. But anyway. But yeah, just what the thing about it, let me just say me, because it's kind of aggressive. But what it says though in another, it's like I think it was in the same chapter as that. Like, I mean, that's showing how she's open mind. I mean, seductivity. I mean, without, you know what I'm saying, the flashes of anger. You know what I'm saying, kind of like resenting the nigga, and saying like, you make me feel like you might hate me sometimes. Like, what the fuck? Why you hate me so much? What the fuck you like? You know what I'm saying? So, fuck. What the heck? All I do is love you. What the fuck you doing? But, I mean, so yeah, but shoot, I think it was the same chapter though. You know what I'm saying? But it's like it was like in women out there, in women. What just I'm saying, like seductive means mass shit means like never be intimidated by a man, dude, I'm saying, who's overly aggressive. Because you can turn that aggression and just make him your childish slave. I mean, I should remind her that, because you know what I'm saying, like I'm pretty, so I'm just like, damn. I mean, I'm just pretty young. I'm gonna talk aggressive. I'm talking like, damn, I'm pretty like, really like her. I say that. I really like her. I mean, I might just have to go slowly. Not just I don't not that I have to like, but it's kind of like that's what happened with the whole like I'm saying like the it was some like juice. It was my juice video. I mean like my some kind of juice. I mean like when I was making the juice, I could have stayed on later, but I always like to do that same with my music. I like to do it like alone. I mean I like to do it alone. I want to have some collabs with certain stuff. So what I'm saying is, unless you're supposed to be in a motherfucking video, like I don't want you in the shit. I mean, so like, it gets me out of my zone. It's not like I'm not even saying not like I don't want you to hear the shit. It's like it gets me out of my zone for some reason. So I'm just like, damn. We gonna finish this wine. I ain't gonna get to the coffee and see Moss in the video. We gonna stick it on the. We gonna keep it on the wine. 9 o'clock Sunday service. Live. And I'm gonna get out of here. There's so much more to say. It's just like, hey, we're about to just get up out of here, man. Like that peace of mind in instance, like this with it. Yeah, sure. So she's all leaving, but she told me to leave her alone. But like at times, I'm saying at times, I'm not even talking about just the one time. I'm not saying that she was telling me to leave her alone. I'm saying like you're saying like numerous times, and like I'm saying she was like, I'll even get back to that act. I'm gonna get back to that too, but because she would say it different ways, so I don't know exactly how she said it, but she would always just dump me and be like, "I'm done with you." But you know what I'm saying? It's like, but one time she came back, and this was like not early on, but not like super late on either. But it was just like I don't know what I met her. Like, I don't know what happened, but basically she just was like, yeah, like oh maybe I even asked like what's like what like I don't know what happened. I was like, maybe would you come back for? Like, I don't know what you come back for. Like, you say like um something about me clearly stands out to us. I might have even asked like what about me that stands out to you? I'm saying like why do you always come back? I don't know, maybe something along those lines. It was pretty much just like she was like yeah like the thing about you is you like you use the word persistent. You're persistent with me. I mean, you're super persistent with me. Like other dudes, like all other dudes, just saying they just ain't, they just been saying they holler. It's like they're not persistent. They don't stick. They just I'm saying they holler, but it's like I'll like I mean it's like I'll turn them down and they just I'm saying it's like even it might I don't know like, exactly the I'm saying like the actual, but I'm persistent. I'm persistent and consistent, but I'm also very not right, but I heard my mom say this about me. What they say like I'm saying like unpredictable. You know what I mean unpredictable, unpredictable. Sometimes but you're predictable, but I mean sometimes like my like I don't know maybe it was the moods or like my it was some type of word like mood, like emotions. I don't know, like, I mean, like just like mood. I don't know what it was, but you're saying just you're unpredictable. Like that. I was like, damn. So but that's a good thing. But I'm saying that they used it like it was like bad thing. Like I'm saying like my mom was like I'm saying I never know who I'm gonna come home to. So like, fuck that. Anyway, so I'm going all over the place, but I'm getting back to points and kind of just flowing. I'm just flowing with it. And that was even in a text I got from my sister the other day. Like what what gets you in your flow? Like, and I was like, what what do you do that when you do it you kind of you lose all sense of you know what I'm saying like time and space, you know what I'm saying? Back to the flow. Like you that's like you just I mean so and then also back to the yeah, so persistent part, that's kind of what kept me in it. Like you know what I'm saying? Like I like it. That's what kept me in, like even after that one. I was like, dang, well she told me that like it was like early on kind of but not so much early, but early on too. So I was like, damn, like after that I was like, damn, like she broke up with me mad times anyway. Like not mad times, she broke up with me mad times and she broke up mad times. And I'm like what she said like what stood out to me was my persistence. I'm like, damn, that's kind of like it's like I'm gonna be persistent. Like why the heck would so she be playing playing with and then more recently, but still like years back. I mean, but I'm saying like yeah, I said to her like, yo, like a year and like 8 months earlier, like the last thing I wrote to her on a specific place. I mean, and next thing she said, next thing that was just seen. I mean, well, actually, it wasn't the next thing seen because I wrote it and then she got. It was it wasn't the next thing, but it's right a little bit up. I mean, next thing I seen was it might have been the next day, but it was like it might be the first thing she said. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, just something about being friends. I mean, something about being friends. And this was like a year and 8 months like after. Close to the last thing I said, I was quoting a Future line. You know what I'm saying? Him and I was about to say Sierra, but him no, that's something different. But him and Kelly Rowlands, I think Kelly Rowlands. Never end. You know what I'm saying? I was quoting the thing, but I was really like being real about that. But when I said like I'm saying like a year and a half before she wrote this, but I was saying like I'm saying I was saying just listen to the song Future Kelly Rowlands Never End. And it's just the line. I don't know the line exactly, but I know exactly what it is. I wrote it exactly, but because it was like I said, this was the now like I'm saying a minute ago. I mean, so yeah, so basically the line just like I'm saying, my friendship will guarantee. I mean, listen to the song. Let me write. You're saying I don't write it, but just Future and Kelly Rowland. I don't want to write. I don't like Kelly Rowland. Come on. So I mean, but never end. I mean, like a lot of that song, but just the part about he says it way better. But just I'm saying, I know you'll always come back to me. Our friendship will guarantee it. And then almost 2 years later, she wants to be my friend. And I'm like, I was like, yo, I was actually like, I don't want to be a fucking friend. You know what I'm saying? I was like, what the fuck? That's bullshit. But so like we hung up, but I called her back, and this was the part I was like, I didn't want to say early. It was like, it's embarrassing. It's not. I'm not embarrassed. Like I told him, I was like, yo, sometimes I'm embarrassed, but I'm not embarrassed at all. I'm ashamed. 116. You know, so I called her back. Honestly, I called her back. Like I'll be honest, I left her a message. I was doing some shit. I'll just say balling. I don't want to say balling. Crying for ball. I was balling. Like God damn, like, I want to be friends. I'll be your friend. I wanted to be your friend because I was like, that's like, you know what I'm saying, I want you in my life. I mean, that was the purpose. Um, I don't even care. I'll be your friend. I want to be your friend more than you know what I'm saying, like than nothing. I mean, so yeah. And so she was just like, yeah. So it was good. It was good. We ain't told her. She was like, I hate you. You know what I'm saying? In summer, you know what I'm saying, check up on whatever. But I mean, she knows she's important. But she knows she's like she is my help me. I mean, so she's really helped me. I mean, so um, but listen to that song. I was like really like, because that was that one. Yeah, she was like, well, you was done then. You was done then. I'm not her future. I mean, and the song was pretty good. That was it's saying so. I'm not saying but I don't know. It's just she be you saying it's kind of interesting. You kind of got to some interesting with it. We still got some wine left though. We still got some wine left though. I'm just drinking one glass right now. I ain't about to drink the oolong tea, but I got some other drinks, some herbal tea. That's some herbal tea. I'm saying like a cold herbal tea. What's that one? Like it's like a. I'll show you that sometime if I can. I might try to at least keep the bottle and show you what it was. But I got some. some watermelon, a watermelon drink. I'm saying just like 100% watermelon. I'm saying an apple concentrate, some watermelon juice. I'm saying, and then we got some like a green drink, green juice, like a vegetable kind of drink. I think that was it. I'm saying some jackfruit, dry jackfruit. Tried that for the first time. It was cool. And we usually do dry mango once this new place. So jackfruit, dry jackfruit, and then a little bit of almonds go with it. Yeah. Just to sum that part up, because there's a lot to it. Mm, she's always been someone I could talk to, man. Yeah. Like even in person, she would just listen to me like, um, even just honestly, like yo, like we don't necessarily be saying it even just, but even just I'll be playing some music, and I make the music, so it really just I'm telling you, it's so much to it. I mean, so much to it. She just listened to that, like you know what I'm saying, like really, yeah. Let me see. I played it for someone like one occasion, but I played for the other. She was really like she be the one. I mean, she be the one. That's why I even said in the early song, though, it's kind of early song, when saying, told you I make songs. Yeah, I was like, dang, that was what I was talking about. That was early as heck. I was like one of them up too. I don't know why the fuck. Anyway, but shit, that's why I started making a lot of music for her, a lot of it, I mean, basically just for her. Like you know what I'm saying, like I just did that. I mean, so we actually hit it. You know what I'm saying, but anyway, I'm not gonna say all that, but yeah, like because she'll be the one who listens. You know, she listens. I mean, even with the music, a time where no one really would, no one really did, no one really would. They couldn't understand me, or the what's it called, or the quality. I mean, it wasn't quality. It wasn't quality. So they were saying like the sound quality wasn't quality. So they wouldn't listen to it. Like, okay, listen to something that doesn't really quality. So I mean, but she would listen to me, ask questions. Engage. I mean, like love this shit. Like have like I'm saying like have favorite. I mean, all that shit. I mean, have favorite songs. I'm saying like shit. Like I mean, so I'm saying just listen and jam out. Like I'm saying like yeah, really fuck with it. I mean, so only one with even that. So beyond just listening to me, just I'm saying like talk right. You know what I mean, like she listened to me even just. Like, she used to be like, you know what I'm saying, like, I mean, like, can you just write to me? I mean, like, I'm doing or won't you? It was like, you just write to me, saying like, once I called her, I'm saying like, I'm like, you know what I'm saying, blowing her phone. I mean, she finally picked up. Like, she might even text like saying like, I can't talk, I can't talk, but I'll call me and I'll pick up and listen, right? And you know what I mean, so and then just yeah, well, that's what's up. This is going in the president of the public. I mean, so I'm gonna put this one directly in. I mean, because when I make them public, if I make them public, I probably will make them public. Even if I don't make them public, I don't. But I like to go in order with that, put them in public. So it'll be a minute out. They'll probably be next year. You know what I'm saying? pace I'm going with those ones. So, but praising the public's gonna be there. It gotta be there. I mean, I don't say this come out public is gonna. That's why I'm like, shoot. Yeah, I might just make it public on Patreon, but like in the order, probably in the order still. I mean, for real though. Just so the date will still be. So I don't know what's happens, but I mean, so anyway, but y'all can see praising the public, yeah, being very appropriate. Mm. But that's what I was saying too. Like the whole thing I was talking about, bro. The whole thing I was talking about praising the public from the first place. You know what I'm saying was like I said, like I'm built for this shit. I mean, so the reason, like I said, like I'm saying, no one really, I had no one to talk to, no one to listen to me, like in a sense. You know what I mean, so she would listen. You know what I mean? So it kind of just like I full confidence. I mean, I get that from Proverbs 31. I think it's 12 actually. Proverbs 31, 10 to 31. I believe it's close to the beginning, but in certain translations, she's your full confidence. In other translations, it says different stuff, but I mean, full confidence. I got that. That's why I learned the word prove our strength. But full confidence. So that's why I mentioned that. And for real though, just cause, yeah, like even the little brother said it one time. But you know what I'm saying, I knew my music was dope. And I knew it was. You know what I'm saying, but anyway, but you know what I'm saying, like yeah, she. Oh God. early on too. Bold, real bold shit. But just she's one person I just had to out of rush. I had to go to and like, yo, like you believe, like I'm saying, God talks to me, because everyone's like, God don't talk to you, like God's not saying this to you. I'm like, yo, like I had to go to her, like she's the only one I could go to. But I was like, even after she said yeah, she was like, yeah, like damn, 'cause she was like, she was mad at me for just, I mean, like doing what I did to actually ask her that. I mean, but to just be saying like, dang, because it's like, yo, I think it was like, you know what I'm saying, like, I think the reason I asked her because it was like, it was a certain reason. You know what I'm saying something I was listening to was like, if you don't have like no type of confirmation, I mean, like that's it's not from God. I mean, so I need some type of confirmation because people were just saying like, you know what I'm saying, like, God, what am I telling you? What I'm saying so. And she was even mad at me. She was like, yeah. She was like, yeah. Like, she just said, yeah, like, for real. She was like, I don't know. She didn't even say anybody in the United States annoying, but she was like, yeah, like, you know what I'm saying, for real. Like, yeah, for real. I know God taught you. You know what I'm saying? So, it was like, word. After I was a little cocky, I was like, yeah, I knew God taught you. I didn't hear from you. I knew God taught you. Yeah, it happened. So it's like she did say that, and I was like, that's what I needed. So I might have said, I knew it already, but I probably really didn't. I mean, I was like, damn, I was like, really like, dang, like, I just need, like, you know, like, dang, like, dang. I was like, shit. She was on my career, like, saying like, dang. So that's how I'm built for this shit too, though. Just as I said, like, and that's how I'm saying help me, and just that's how she helped me, and that's how I'm saying like I'm built the confidence for this, and that's just how I owned it. I've been holding it on a gift, just learning myself just through her. I mean, just through being that someone I could talk to, you know what I'm saying? Because sometimes I need to talk just to kind of clear things up for myself. I mean, just kind of realize things when I talk about it, kind of, you know what I'm saying, kind of reveals things in myself. And I be talking to my mom, but she's like, you do this. I was like, what the fuck? You know what I'm saying? Like, damn. Anyway, so yeah, I'm saying, like, yeah, sometimes I just need to talk some shit out. I mean, so even, and then she don't like, and that's what I mean. Like, I don't even really need, like, I don't really, sometimes I don't really need, like, I don't really, that's the reason, yeah, I'm saying, like, I don't really need, like, necessarily, like, you don't always have something to say after I say some shit. Like, you know what I'm saying, you don't always have a response for every fucking thing. Like, you know what I'm saying, you like, you know what I'm saying, like, keep going, engaging back and forth. I just sometimes you just, you know what I'm saying, just talk it out. I mean, that's how I really like. It was really, really therapeutic to me. I don't like to do shit. I don't want to say I don't like to do shit for myself. It's very therapeutic for me. So that's kind of out for myself. But even that was in this picture. I thought, I'm not getting the picture right now, but it's kind of a lot of words in it. So, but I can be in my head a lot sometimes. So I like to when I wanna. I just don't want to be talking to myself all day, you know. So it's like this. No one engages, but I like I like to do it because people can watch or not watch, but it's like I at least want to make it available, watchable. You know what I'm saying? And when I kind of when it's in the atmosphere, it just kind of I feel like I've done my part. I mean, it's like everybody knows it already because it's really like that's really too deep. So let's not get into that. But I'm saying just yeah, that's what people say too. Like, I'm saying, like, you do that. And I used to get called deeper, like deep. You know what I'm saying so. Yeah, this was like a whole gram of the chunky, like close to a whole gram of the chunky. I'm saying, cause I want this, I want this because I want to be like long and like like chunky. Let me say chunky, but I'm saying like I want to last like a fresh one, so it's like not fresh, but fresh. So like dang, so that's why I'm saying it's chunky. But then I really like with the chunky the golden seal, but I was like um, I really wanted the rose petals today because it's like dang, like that's really like a fluffy kind of I'm saying vibe to it. So it's very full of the CBD, but then it's like the rose petals really I'm saying like make it just more full. That's what I'm saying too, like with the examples, different examples, like what you can do with this shit. What you can do with this shit. These pictures, like you saying, like the papers, like, say the little, what is it, a 1 and 1/4? Let me see, yeah, 1 and 1/4 papers, man. I mean, this is basically what it is for the rods too, just like the size. You know what I'm saying? And you know what I'm saying? You could some people, they like, you know what I'm saying, like take two papers and kind of connect one to one right here. You know what I mean? So, but I don't like to do that, and I never really done enough to really feel comfortable doing that. I mean, and they didn't have the king size ones, so I'm actually grateful because I actually really like these. I actually have, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, I like the glass. So it worked out perfect. Cause yeah, like with these, that's what I wanted to kind of display too. Just like what you can different type of shit you do. Like this is more. Sometimes it's more versatile, but then sometimes it's more like can't be too big. It's like it's kind of it is kind of more versatile. You can roll it. You can roll it small. I have some small. I have some small ones like too, but I want them like this for like a live stream. I'm like it'll last. Since I ain't gotta keep rolling. You saying so. You want small, pretty much small as you want, but small as heck. You want small, whatever. Um, and then you can roll them, seeing it works out. But I could have rolled way longer than this too. But I just been saying this was a good size for me. This size is a good size. As long as it was like the right thickness, I was really kind of feeling that. Dang, the line's kind of saying. Going down. I had to relieve myself for a while now, but I just really felt it when I cough or sneeze. But I don't even cough or sneeze, whatever the heck I just did. I really felt that right there. But just sitting like this, I'm cool. But sneeze like dang. So yeah, but yes, I'm trying to really kind of wrap this all up. But so yeah, it's kind of interesting. Like I would just say I was gonna say this first. She just helped me learn me, but it's like kind of teach me that way. But even just I would say like you saying she kind of like she helps me still to this day. But I'm saying like she just really like helped me over some more years. I'm saying helped me like learn me. I mean so much. I mean just from being able to just kind of yeah just yeah like yeah. She's helped me learn me a lot. And even like learn how to learn me and like learn how to even just talk for hours. I mean like just talk for hours like and like just me, but in a way where it's also beneficial to someone else. She like I would say help me to learn. So in a sense teach, but help me to learn how to teach and like how to really just I would say even just be interesting in a sense with it. Like I'm saying talking for an extended time, but also like I'm saying like keeping it keeping it spicy, you know what I'm saying? Keeping it alive and keeping it interesting, you know what I'm saying? Just keeping it like even just different topics and flowing from one to another, but like kind of staying on topic too, but just I'm saying just like really just diving in for and then so I can easily make an 8 hour stream. Easily. The only part about that what I'm saying like is just like so we'll see how it kind of works out with it, but I'm saying like I mean I just kind of just started doing it too, but then that's why I just started even just now, but I can easily do that, but it's about finding the appropriate time because even the only reason I'm saying like I'm saying I'm kind of working on closing it down too for a few reasons, but also just like I said, I mean, just why even just said even in the beginning, like I'm working on making this. I mean, a little under 2 hours. I mean, it's about 2 hours. I mean, because it's not about necessarily being able to do it. It's just about having time when I'm able to, you know what I'm saying, like actually stay in a certain zone. So I'm able to focus on shit. And certain other ways are kind of more easy to do that because it's more easy just, I mean, just even just go to the bathroom. You know what I mean? Like you said, sure, just put it down for a second, come right back to it. For whatever reason or whatever, you know what I mean? So these live streams kind of like more interactive. So that's the kind of but that's not even really that's not the challenge part either. You know, I be kind of, you know what I'm saying, I'll be right back. I mean, so it's not about that. It's just, you know what I'm saying, like actually, yeah, finding the time to do it. I can see one of those coming soon. I got a specific date. I'm actually gonna work on that, but we got to see about that too. But I got kind of got something, you know what I'm saying, up my sleeve with that. But I don't know if I don't know if I'm really rock with that. I'm probably do it. But if anything, yeah, it's just good to know I can really do that. I mean, I can really do that. I haven't done it in this form, but the reason I had to do it, it's already been done. I mean, I've already done it. I'm done. Just on some structures. I'm just doing this shit. I'm saying. So I said I was like, I came, I was pretty confident just like do it. It was like even just do the whole, you know what I'm saying, video, the whole video shit. Cause I'm like, damn, yeah, it's like it's really nothing. It's really nothing. It's nothing new. It's just, yeah, I always say just a different audience. It's just, you know what I'm saying, it's just, yeah, you have plenty to. Mm, you like stay learning some shit. You just stay, you know what I'm saying, you stay like seeking wisdom, seeking knowledge, seeking understanding. Or something. Yeah, researching shit, implementing shit, stay teaching shit. You stay like I'm saying, like I stay like trying, I'm saying, I'm trying. I stay like saying, it is guiding her. She taught me how to, like, you know what I'm saying, she taught me how to. I don't know about the leader, but I would just be like more like, you know what I'm saying, like. But even her, I'm not really. I mean, but she, yeah, really, I am. But I just more like guide. I don't know. But yeah, just, you know what I'm saying, she taught me how to, like, you know what I'm saying, kind of just leadership qualities. I'll say at least she got them for sure. I'm just saying, even just like I mean, like I'm just saying, like in different realms, she got leadership qualities. I'm just saying, like she taught me more so leadership qualities, like in the sense of I admire her, even just leadership qualities, but I mean, like just she taught me how to more like leadership qualities for like in my kind of way of doing it like that. Um, just to doing just to doing it, just through just knowing, just leading her. I mean, just because just I didn't really do anything. It's not like I really just like. I'm gonna say natural leader, but some stuff I just you just have to do. It's not really about like necessarily. You know what I'm saying, like feeling so quick all the time. It's just like if you got to do it, you gotta just do it. You just gotta figure it out. You just gotta even learn. I mean, so that's why I'm so big on like research and learning and investigating how to like do certain things and asking certain. Even just typing in certain stuff. Just read certain stuff, look at certain. Just notice certain stuff. Like get better. I would say I would better serve her. Better serve her. Cause that is book. Servant leader. Servant leadership. So picture this. Like no greater name than the name of Jesus. Such a great leader. Such a great teacher. Such a great leader. Such a great teacher. Such a great leader. But make me more like you. So Jesus. So what did he come here to do? What he do? He was here. He served. He served. That's like I didn't read the book. I just like the title a lot. Sometimes like it was my dad's book, but servant leadership. He showed me that book. So servant leadership. So I just that kind of remind me of Jesus in the sense of like show like leader of all leadership. He's a leader. He's a true leader. But really all he did was like serve me. I don't know if it's the series. I don't know if it's the case, but even just the feeding the 5,000, just that one stuff. He was feeding the 5,000. I think he was actually actually going to be alone. Like he need to be alone. Like he just wasn't going like. I mean, the motherfucker was following. He stopped. I was like, damn. We do this. We serve. He was. It might have been that. Might have been when he was going to be alone, like the sermon on the mount or whatever. But so. But that's all I meant. You just serve. Just serve and leadership. So just think about that. Serve and leadership. I would write it, but I'm leaving two of them. I would write it. Okay. Just on how spell it. Yeah. I didn't think of how you spell it. The heck? I'm not gonna do it. Never mind. You said. Really? Yeah. Delete. Serve leadership. So that's about it, though. Uh, I fucked that up. So really, stay doing that. I'm talking about. I like to have like. I like to leave off with a certain vibe. I like to leave off with a certain vibe. It's kind of odd. It's kind of odd, like ending these. How you do it? Yeah. Mm. That was actually that. Obviously, don't even want to do it. Give me that. I'm planning to do it right again, but yeah, some shit. That would have to be it, dog. I'm like, well, really? It's gonna be a certain time. It's gonna say something a certain time on the thing too. When I actually post something, like, it's gonna be like, oh, actually, oh, actually, I can do that. I can actually do that. I learned something new just now. That's why. We'll do that, but I ain't gonna do that now. Shoot, I'm over here touching stuff. Wires and shit.